Greetings, beloveds. Welcome back to Oracle Rebirth. Whew, you know I might do a pop-up at any time, so it's best to hit that bell when you subscribe, okay? Welcome to all my new subscribers and my dedicated subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew, from the bottom of my heart to your heart. This reading is for somebody, okay? We'll check into some past life things that you might be dealing with, or during this retrograde, maybe some information on a past life being peculiar that you have an affinity for, or something of importance to you that may have come in synchronicity ways. Okay, so this is a collective reading, and take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Okay. This general message and reading is may resonate in more than one way, you know. And if you like the vibes of the channel, beloved, hey, I'd like to have you as a family member. Okay. All right. The first card we have out is finances. I'm feeling the energy that there's some old money, possibly that someone has found, or someone is living off a lineage of old money. I'm also feeling that somebody may have found a bag of old coins within. Somebody may have passed away, unfortunately, but someone either has worked on the house and found some interesting ancient coins, or possibly someone that has passed away and they need to clear out the home and they found some old coins. Okay. And we have mother. I'm feeling the energy right off the bat that this is for someone that may not have children at this time, but you were in a past life a very loving, nurturing mother. And I'm feeling that in this life, if in fact somebody has an affinity to children, or children are just drawn to you, or you spend a lot of time with nieces and nephews and they may look up to you as a mother figure, Spirit is saying, for some of you who don't have kids in this lifetime, you are to open your heart and be a mother to others. Okay? And I'm also feeling the energy that someone may have given up their children for adoption for money. Okay. And I'm feeling the energy that someone just didn't feel that they could be the proper mother. Either finances were a factor within that, and they decided that it was in the best interest of the child, and you did it out of love, for them to be somewhere where they will actually have all that they deserve within their upbringing and their life. I'm also feeling the energy that someone is feeling some kind of way because their mother gave them up. But I will say this. Their intention was not just to throw you away. It was realizing and accepting the fact that they didn't have what it took to be the proper mother that they felt you deserved. We've got wisdom. The wisdom that they had at the time, and the lack of finances that they had as well, not to give you the life you deserved. So they made a decision based off of true wisdom. True wisdom. So for those of you who have found out possibly recently or in the past, or you always knew, and that's something that's hindering you in this lifetime. And I'm also feeling the energy that for some that know they were adopted, they accept the fact that they had great parents. It taught you how to be a great parent. Then I'm also seeing the ones that were not, they have not come to grips with that and an understanding of that. They are being a better parent. So just thinking that all things happen in divine order. We have the galactic. And along with this wisdom card, I'm also feeling that someone is not using or understanding the universal gifts that they have. I'm also feeling that there are some that are not embracing the wisdom of the galactic teachings from long ago. And you're wondering why you're not getting fed within some belief of what you believe in. I'm also feeling the energy that somebody is not stepping up into their galactic motherly position as like an earthly mother to those who are in need of enlightening. Spirituality and religion. Alright, I'm feeling that there is some fakery and fuckery going on within some spirituality and some form of religion, that it's all based about finances. And if in fact this is somebody you know, or somebody that's looking at this video, you better stop fucking around with the spiritual realm. There's some things that will come and bite you in the ass for playing with spirit. You have to do spiritual work from the heart, from the messages that were sent to you from the spiritual realm. So, just a warning. I'm also sensing the energy that somebody is realizing that whatever this spiritual religion is or whatever you're into, somebody is noticing this is all about the money. They're not thinking or trying to improve my relationship with the spiritual galactic realm. There's like they're keeping you controlled within something, so you keep giving up your money. Pressuring you, saying you should tithe, for your blessings and this and that to keep going. But you can tithe through any entity that is in need. You can tithe to a homeless woman living in the car with her children. You could tithe to a homeless elder that's on the corner. Okay? You can tithe to a family that you've noticed that goes to your child's school, or your neighbor. There's someone that you can tithe through that the Creator will reward you for. Somebody's got to get out of this mode that whoever this religious sector is that constantly telling you a sinner and you're punishing you for not tithing and this, that, and the other. And somebody's sitting there like, I will want to tithe, but my damn rent is due. Okay? My gas is off. Alright? And I keep coming in here trying to get this spiritual food and doing what I'm supposed to do, but my prayers are not being answered. And I did a video. We have to answer our own prayers, okay? And stop leaning on somebody else to think that they're going to answer your prayers and fix your life. No, that's up to you. It's your life, okay? So within this spirituality, if it's not giving you the food you need and bringing out the inner light of who you truly are, you need to rethink that, okay? And walk away. I'm feeling the energy that within this ships, somebody's taking a trip. Somebody's thinking about buying a boat, okay? Somebody is realizing that their mother came or their sisters are in another country, okay? I'm feeling the energy that a mother may be thinking about relocating, and even somebody is living on a boat. And somebody needs to take a vacation. Somebody is going on a spiritual journey that's taking them to another land. Somebody wants to connect with their ancestors because they found or did the DNA thing, and you know, the DNA swabbing or whatever is taking you somewhere else to meet your family. That's something that you feel you need to do for yourself because there's just something within you that is not at peace and is not settled because you don't know who you are. And you found out that there is some still living relatives, but they're in a different country. Bon voyage. And then I'm also seeing that somebody may be out on their ship, yacht, sailboat, and they're looking for buried treasures. I'm feeling also the energy that somebody may have found some old photos of who their mother really is and don't understand why it's of age where you might have been, where you feel like you should have remembered. And now that you looked at the picture, it is stirring up and bringing up past memories. Authority figures. There's some authority figures that are not using their wisdom. Okay? I'm feeling the energy that there was some authority figures that may have kidnapped somebody and taken them from one country to another. I'm feeling the energy that within the wisdom of someone going back to making the choice to give up their child for a better life. And for those of you who have found out that you are adopted, somebody might have went to the courthouse, or somebody is in the process of doing a lot of research trying to find out who their mother is after they found a picture or after they have found out that they were adopted. I'm feeling an authority figure is escaping and running away from some type of law. I'm also feeling that this authority figure within this spirituality and this religion, they are not using it in a very wise way. Then I'm also seeing the energy that there is like spiritual mentors that are there for someone to enlighten them and give them the pull out or give the innate wisdom that's already there. Feeling like somebody might be going to the court of law over some estate issues. And it could be old money as well as things like a boat, a house. Celtic. And within this Celtic, right up under the galactic, bringing it back to this religion. Okay. Somebody is not, they know about ancient spirituality and religion, but they're keeping it from you so they can keep this money coming. Just because the music sounds good and people are jumping up and down and running up and down the aisles and catching the Holy Ghost or acting like they're, possessed by some spiritual being, okay? I'm feeling the energy that spirituality and religion have many dimensions. You need to do some research within the 4 directions of different forms of religion, be it the religion that comes from the west, from the south, from the north, and the east. Don't be scared to open a book and answer some of your own questions. Because if it's something that is of higher knowledge, somebody might want to keep it from you. And if they want to keep it from you, it must be something to it. Okay? Must be something to it. So I'm feeling the energy that a lot of you need to be tapping into your innate gifts and stop listening to somebody talking about it's of the devil. Because if you tap into your intuition, your clairvoyance, your clairsentience, you're going to be seeing through a whole lot of bullshit. You're going to be seeing and understanding what situations are really about. No, it's not about helping you. It's about that money. Okay? There are some vows that have been made, will be made, okay? And within those vows, even with this authority and authority figures, what's that noise? I had some fairies come through my room this morning. Yeah. They just floating, them little lights just floating all around. I'm like, hey, y'all, hey, all right. Let's get a little deep off into this song. I was going to put my timer on, but I'm going to let me and spirit flow. You gotta go, you gotta go. Catch it later. Because I feel this is getting ready to get deep. This is getting ready to have puppies. Alright, Spirit, what's going on? Clarify this finance with this old money. What is going on with this? We have a Queen of Pentacles of comfort. And that's that nurturing energy that's coming from this mother. And then with that rabbit there, that's speaking of children and birth. So I'm feeling a couple things, fam. Somebody might not have found out that they were adopted until somebody passed away. I don't know. Somebody saw your name on missingmoney.com or something. Or there was something left in the will. They finally found you. And that's how you found out your parents were not your real parents. But whoever this is, she left you an abundance of something. Yeah. She still put your name in the will. And for whatever reason, she been watching you, or this parent, it could be a father, but I'm strongly feeling the mother, but this person that was your birth mother has been following your life all the way through. She even know your real adopted name, as to why somebody is trying to contest it and trying to figure out, well, who is this? Some folks don't know, but there's an elder or two that said, oh, Sid, that's that child she had back in such and such by such and such. And everybody like, what? So yeah, the secret is out. The golden child has surfaced. The golden child has surfaced. And they upset because you gets everything. I'm feeling the energy that for some, she might have had some other kids, but they didn't get as much as you did because she felt that she gave everything to them and you were given away. And she knows that money and things will not make up for it. As to why, I'm feeling, I don't know if it was a storage unit or there was some type of locked container. Someone found it, and whatever lawyer she got, she gave that lawyer the key. It's in a box or something that's, it's like it's got a secret compartment, or it's in a little bag. There's a key to this container, and all these is pictures of you as a baby. Because I'm feeling some of you may have question to your adopted parents. Why you don't have no baby pictures of me? It's like you started at kindergarten. And they told you something about they got lost or burned or water damaged or something. So now the truth is coming out. Wow. And I'm feeling that's a very healing moment for you, because now you're not thinking of the fact that you just weren't wanted. No, you weren't. But by the time your actual birth parent got themselves together, you were so old and they didn't want to disrupt your life, confuse it. Okay? So for whoever that is, I am so happy for you. And it's such a healing energy that I feel that a lot of hurt and burdens have just been lifted. And there's pictures in there throughout you, certain places, and you like, wow. Now for some of you might be when you were younger, or even in your teenage years, you felt like somebody was watching you. Well, she was. And we've got another ship. The Six of Air And I'm feeling that energy real strong, that someone has found their extended family through possibly, I don't know, 23andMe and Ancestry.com or something. But somebody's truly traveling. And you might have to travel because now this thing didn't have puppies. Because once you found that out, the wheel was red, you went through this container, now you done found out you got land in another country. Shut the front and back door. Wow. Yep. I am so strongly feeling that. And your mother had always a pain within her stomach that was a longing for you, and I'm feeling where however they passed, it had something to do with that stomach. And it's either within the solar or the sacral chakras. It was just a pain that she could not get rid of. And it caused, I don't know, cancer. It caused some kind of dysfunction within her stomach. The pain of having to give you up. And the years that she's watched you. It was just a constant pain. So you both were in pain and didn't even know it. That was a connection that you had of that pain. Got a Queen of Wands. Yep. And that's on top of this motherly energy. Someone is being creative in how they nurture their kids as to the way that they were not nurtured fully. Someone is taking the time to be very creative and be a very, very different mother than from what you had. The love and the energy that's coming out of you creatively, and you know you're doing a good job. You know it. And I'm also feeling the energy of a person that does not have kids. And someone is so grateful for you. They look at you as the queen of mothers. Because you nurtured a creative side within them. You did. You brought sunshine to their life. And I'm feeling the energy that, you know, you think, I don't know, I'm hearing somebody thinking that they were cursed because they don't have kids. That's not what it is. You would not have what you have to give to a child or children that are in need at this time if you had your own. It's just your spiritual path, beloved. It's just your spiritual path. And you've been very proactive in dealing with children. It's like it's your heart throb. It's just who you are, and you know that's your purpose. Yepper. And within this Three of Pentacles, you might have adopted a kid, you and your husband or significant other. You might have collaborated a business that is dealing with children. A very safe haven, a positive environment, a very nurturing environment. And the creativity that came, that birthed this idea, came through after trying many times on trying to be a mother. And for some of you that have not birthed children on your own, you've been a better mother than you could ever imagine. You have did so much for those that didn't have a mother. And for some of you, you've come to be okay with your calling because you just feel like, it's not in the cards, but all these kids keep coming to me. That's in divine order, beloved. All right, what's going on with the wisdom? And I'm feeling the energy. Yeah, you're right, Spirit. You have the wisdom on how to nurture children and know what they need. Okay? That's why you have the ones that didn't have those nurturers and didn't have those proper caregivers, because they were meant for you. And they love you just as if you were their birth mother. Page of Wine ideas. I'm feeling this energy that there's something going on within a collaboration of a business. Yep. This Hierophant and the wisdom person, which is this Hierophant. The wisdom person needs to be on board because it's bringing up things and giving food for thought. Because it feels as though there's some young people that are coming together on something. And the wisdom there is going to make it a very profound expansion of ideas and energies. Because it's as if, there's young people that have an idea, but they're too young to look at all ramifications of this idea to make it possible. So there is someone that is overseeing as the wisdom keeper that's helping within some aspect of a project. And it's working out very well. I keep hearing something over in this corner. Close my window because they were so wild out there. And I decided not to go out. We had a winter wonderland going on. I was like, I can get with my peoples. I'm going to stay comfortable today and stay in. There's 2 of Earth. Yes. There's a balance that's going on within the younger generation and this wisdom generation. Throwing around decisions and thoughts of how things could be. And the wisdom keeper is coming in and saying, well, first you have to think about this, this, and this. And then you can go to that. So they're just bubbling with ideas. And the person of wisdom is just there to shape and mold it and put it in the right perspective, put it in the right order. Because somebody sees how passionate they are about the idea. And it's a wonderful idea. Truly. Alright, what's going on with this galactic? Somebody might be making some decisions of which business to start, thinking about your finances. You don't quite have enough that will spread you too thin to do both. So you're like, well, which one can bring in the ching ching, and then down the line I'll do this one. So you don't know which one, but Spirit is saying list the things that is needed within this one, dealing with the energy and what we're in right now, and what people need, and then list the same list on the other side of your other project and idea of how needed it is and where it's needed. And then you'll be able to make that decision. Okay? Alright, what's up with this galactic, this universal spiritual card? For some of you, you might be seeing orbs. Like I said, I saw fairies today. Orbs are like the little white things that will float across. And then the smaller light things are like the fairies. Like you'll see little sparks of light out your peripheral, or when you look, they could just be don't. That's what they were doing this morning. They were dancing in my room, beloveds. Alright, Spirit, so tell us more about this galactic for my collective. Ooh, I just got... It felt like my head was up in the ethers. Wow. When I did that, it was just like swirling. Just swirling up like this. That's how it felt, like my head was just swirling in the atmosphere. Alright, what's going on? Within this galactic energy, got the Two of Water. And that's being in divine union with the universe. It's being in divine union with the universe. Justice. Balancing out. So for some of you, you might be a little confused, as I stated before, about the spirituality thing, these crystals and the hoodoo and the moodoo and the voodoo and all these different gods and religions and things of this nature. Okay? And you're trying to bring some balance to it, because it's got you confused. You're only confused because you think you got to choose one, and you don't. You got to choose the one that resonates with you in your heart and in your intuition. Okay? Because that could, if you have an affinity for crystals, you might be an Atlantean in a past life, or have that DNA in you, or Lemurian, or, you know, the different... Look, all these planets ain't out here for no reason, just for us to see it only through a telescope. Okay? Let's think. Okay? Think. Stop listening to what somebody tell you and think from your inner guide. Okay? Yep. Got a Seven of Pentacles. Like I told you, you don't have to pick one. Okay? Because if you got visions coming to you, then you gotta give. And them visions trying to tell you something. The spiritual realm trying to tell you something. Okay? And with anything, with any religion, you have the choice to walk in the path of life or the path in the darkness. You know, a beautiful sister, it popped up on my YouTube, so Spirit led me to look at that. Okay? And me and her felt so, we was like, we was here. Okay? I truly resonated with her on that. Okay? And within these Seven of Pentacles and with this vision, you know, you'll be getting visions. For some of you, you've gotten visions, and somebody told you, say, you know, I dreamed of such and such, and they was doing this, that, and other. And oh, I don't want to hear that. That's of the devil. So now you done shut down, went back. Oh my God, I can't tell nobody I get these visions. But you get them all the time. You ain't getting them for nothing. Spirit is bringing you the information for some reason. And some visions you done had done came to pass, and you looking around like, oh shit. And some of you are regretting that you didn't say nothing. But that's because you're worried about what people think, and you're thinking that, you know, something is of not a righteous entity. And that might be the person be like, you know what? Something up with this. Because all they talk about is money. They passing the plate 2 and 3 times. Or, you know, it's just praise and worship. And next thing you know, oh, pass them plates and, you know, open that door over there and open that door over there and y'all get on out of here. Bring me your money and get the fuck out. Just don't feel, I haven't gotten fed. Okay? So do your own homework. Do your own homework. Alright, let's get on down to this spirituality. Because it's right after them visions and that galactic. So there's a universal spiritual messages that are coming to a lot of you. Okay? And now you're realizing, wait a minute, there's something up with this. Okay? And then for those of you like, oh yeah, prayer do work. Well, it only works because somebody is concentrating on the same thing, or you're keeping your mind in a higher elevation and vibration. It ain't because somebody came and knocked on the door and said, you know what, you was looking for a job, here's your job. No, you kept thinking it. You kept looking. You kept Googling. You kept passing out resumes or knocking on doors. That's how you got the job. Because you concentrated on it. Am I getting loud? 4 of Pentacles. Within the spirituality and... Ooh, I just got warm fan. Ooh, I got to open the door and get my fan. Hold on. Alright, let's resume. So we got the 4 of Pentacles on top of this spirituality and this religion. And somebody's understanding and feeling very comfortable with the foundation of what they are building their own personal relationship and spirituality and religion on. They're feeling real comfortable with that. And they're trying to get a food to others. They're trying to show them the light. Some of them just don't want to see. And I'm feeling it could be within the family foundation that, you know, has caused some issues within a family because of what you believe in. The foundation and the energy and where you're walking and where you are spiritually. Yeah. Well, they better figure out how to see their light for themselves. Okay? Because they seeing you living a more freer, abundance, and happy life. A lot of times they be hating on that. And I know good and well these ain't all the messages for spirituality, but we gonna look at them. Yeah, we gonna take a peek, fam. Okay, 10 of Swords is some endings. 9 of Cups, blessings. 7 of Wands, challenges and decisions. So yeah, for sure. You going through all of that. Okay? Getting scrutinized by people and people telling you what you shouldn't be doing and all that. Like, well, you go to church every Sunday and Bible study on Wednesday and, you know, always playing that church music and you seem quite damn miserable. So what is it doing for you? Worry about what it's doing for you, because what I'm doing is it's very fine with me. Okay? I feel like I'm on a more solid foundation. Alright? I'm accepting the spirituality of absorbing and loving and noticing all things. Plants, trees, birds, flowers, the sun, the moon, the clouds, the water, just everything. Okay? And you stay over there and keep your head in that little book. That's why you're missing things. And somebody with this 9 of Wands, somebody determined. I'm rolling here because I feel this here. Okay? feel the energy that's coming from this, and it's pulling and calling on me. And I gotta walk my own path. Just like you need to mind your own business. Why did I keep shuffling? Okay. Spirit had another message. Not the Devil card. That's releasing yourself from being in bondage mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You done took them chains off. And it feels more freeing to you. And the bottom line is, if you think about it, what do you need religion for? Well, some people need it because they just always acting a damn ass. And they got to have some excuse as to why they doing. Girl, you know the devil got into me. No, you got into your damn self. Okay? You just messy. That's what's got into you. That's just how you like to be. Messy. Got my spirit animal shirt. I started to put it on, but I'm just being comfortable right now, fam. Yeah. So, religion, it separates most religions from other religions. Why are you focusing on what they believe and what's going on? Everybody need to believe in whatever. Keep the ass on the straight and narrow, okay? To keep you where you not vibrating on that negative energy. That you can open your heart in love and try and give something to someone, okay? And keep a smile on your face instead of walking around depressed and, got your stank face on and, And what religion are you? You don't seem too happy. Okay. So yeah, with this devil energy, somebody has released the shackles off of a confining, controlling belief system. Moving on. Alright, the ship. Somebody's going to travel or getting ready to buy a boat. What's going on with the ship? Tell us more. What is going on with this ship? Somebody might be getting on the ship to get the hell away from somebody. Like, I'm leaving this country or I'm leaving you. They're going to something that's more beneficial. Be it within the laws, be it within the weather, be it within the people, be it within religion, spirituality, whatever. Somebody's looking to go somewhere else. And they're getting their ducks in a row and getting their plans together to make that move right now, baby. For sure. Somebody could be going to somebody somewhere else that's going to bring more comfort. I'm feeling the energy that it could be that your money will go further. Packing your shit and going to another land. Yep, 7 of air. Setting themselves up and moving. Finding comfort in who you are and what you need to be for others. This is walking your path, standing in your power, walking to the beat of your own drum. And you're not worried about what people think. Yeah, with those 2 doves up there, possibly you needed to let go of something to find that person that is truly for you. And now Spirit is taking you there. I'll take you there. Oh. Mercy. Yeah. You're moving to the beat of your own drum. Going your own way. Not concerned about what people thinking and saying. Alright, what's going on with this authority figure? going on with this gavel? Got the Nine of Swords, beloved. We got some stress going on. So there could be something within the legal realm that is stressing you out. Waiting on a decision. Possibly going through a bunch of mess with property and things. Somebody didn't get their will together. Now it's caught up in probate and it's stressing you out. It could be waiting on the messages from a divorce or some type of settlement or Four of Wands. Have the Foundation card. Could be dealing with a home. Might be waiting on a decision of what a judge will make over a home. Because somebody is worried that if I have to move, where am I going? For some of you, they have children. And it's very stressful. Because there might be a loss within that foundation. Might have to get some clear. Oh, yep. Because we got the Five of Earth. Somebody done left somebody just out in the cold. It's like, you know what? I don't care where you go and what you do. But I'm getting ready to try and take all that I can from you. Oh, that's a nasty pucker. That's terrible. Now I'm feeling a couple things. I'm feeling this as a husband. I'm feeling that the reason he doesn't care because he's not the biological father of your children. But you was playing daddy in the beginning. All that lovey-dovey-dovey. Okay, now you want to say you don't care about us. And you don't care about what happens. You just want your house back. And the thing about it is, you accepted the kids at one point. I don't know if it's 5 kids here. What do you need this big house for? Now you're being an asshole. Okay? Because you know I cannot afford to have the adequate space for these kids. When you could go and stop being so damn hateful and go and get you a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom because you have the finances to do it. And now you're trying to take everything from me because you done with me and now you don't even want to claim the kids. But it was fine when you was claiming them on your taxes though, wasn't it? And now feel the energy. Somebody did it after tax time and didn't give somebody a dime. Now that's a dirty motherfucker. Oh, that's dirty, dirty, dirty. Dirty, dirty. But they will get what's coming to them. You can believe that, beloveds. But I'm feeling the energy that the judge is possibly going to rule in your favor because they looking at you and them kids. And then they looking at him coming in there all sharp. And the one kid I'm feeling running up, daddy, daddy. And he just walked by like, I ain't your daddy no more. The judge or somebody saw that. And that's going to change the whole decision. Something has happened. And it got something to do with them kids. And looking at the taxes he done got off of them 5 kids. I don't know, because he might have been impotent and could have no kids. And it's almost like it was an ulterior motive to marry you because you had so many kids that he could write off. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Messy, messy, messy. Oh, spirit. What's going on with the Celtic Cross? I don't even want to stay there because I will step outside myself. Because I got a headache I got a pain right here. Somebody put you and them babies out in the cold. and he has more than enough money and don't want to give you nothing. Because, you know, you trying to say, okay, what about child support? No, wait, them ain't my kids. But something within this 9 years or 5, I feel like it's, 5 years, 9 years or something. And your lawyer said, well, he was claiming them like they were his. And the judge gonna look and see them figures. I think you're gonna get the house, and she gonna make him pay something got something to do with them kids. So within this Celtic Cross, it's like it's 6 people there, and then it's 1, 6, 7, 8. It's like it's 10 people on here, and there's 6 going up the middle of the cross. There's 1 in the center. 7, 8. Wow, that's interesting. Within this Celtic Cross and this 10 of Swords energy, I'm feeling the energy that there's a dying away or an unleashing and an uncovering of something that is just old and it's just not the food for the soul and serving its purpose. Oh, yep. Because we have the action card on the bottom. So there's something that's moving, something in people to look at things in a different light. Someone is taking like little details of different things and seeing, wow, I never even paid attention to that. It's almost like when you look at this tree and you can kind of see a Merkabite going within the branches. Well, okay, you've been looking at it and looking at it and looking at it like, dang, but today I see it. And this looks like a crown on top, or, I ain't noticed them butterflies that was there. So someone is noticing and taking note to some historical things that are answering a lot of questions that are in contradiction as to where they are and what it really means. Ooh. The truth is coming out. Things are being revealed. What has been in the dark is coming to the light. What was in the closet and under the sheets is coming to the light. All right, Spirit, what else you got for the Celtic Cross? It's ancient history. The womb of the Mother Earth. Page of Water. Stepping and walking within the light. Okay. Understanding where you're going. Letting your intuition and your emotions lead you. Being the overcomer of uncertainties. The overcomer of storms. The overcomer of the pain within some form of relationship, some pain within your heart. Somebody's finding the courage to love again. Someone is letting something go to make way for something new. Now, since those fairies were here, beloved, I am going to get some fairy energy to see what my fairies had to say. Alright, fairies. What do you have for me and the collective? during this retrograde of February the 2021. All right, let's go. Healing. There's some healing that needs to go on. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Boom. Boom. Why they talking about that gift you have? Oh, that's the devil and this, that, and the other. No, it's not. It's you owning up and stepping into your power. Okay? Protection. Having that energy of protection from soul sisters, from elders. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Soul sisters and elders. That looks like a portal. Wow, fam. Being protected by the people that are very supportive, that will be mentors, give you information. They're interested in what's best for you. Celebrating the ones that celebrate you. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. And that is a message for people that are coming into this spirituality and awakening. You have to be very conscious of dealing with spirituality. I just heard, because there'll be temptations just like it was with Job. Or making bargain deals. You know, it's like within that story, I feel like, you know, God and devil got together like, what up? Oh, you think your peoples is all this, that, and the other? Well, yes, they are. Well, I tell you what. Let's make a bet that if you take everything from him, I bet you he'll come roll with me. It's like, oh, you want to bet? Oh, so now we gambling. Okay, so you trying to get me to prove something to you. Now I'm the supreme being, but you want the devil is acting like that's who in charge. Yeah, that's what I said. Now I want you to take everything from Job, and now I want you to. We just gonna wait and sit back and see. Playing games with folks' lives. Almighty Creator ain't got to prove a damn thing to nobody. You better watch what you read. Look at the fine print. Look at the subliminal messages. Because that's what that sound like. God and the devil was sitting up drinking and parlaying or whatever, because they homies when they making people think we're not. Okay? And we up here making deals and playing with folks' lives like little puppets. Yeah. Watch this, watch this. Look at that, look at that. All right, let me throw this on Joe. Be very careful of working with the spiritual realm and people that say they're spiritual. Okay. Be very careful. Ground yourself when you go around people and open up yourself to people. Okay. Close up your chakras. Put on your grounding crystals. Put your form of protection on. Okay. And looking at this, it's got all the colors of the chakras. So that's what I'm saying. Close up them chakras. Okay. And for those of you who don't know about chakras, Google chakras. These are 7 parts within your body. Okay. And it's something that's very, It's more open and powerful than you realize. Just like when people go around people that are full of drama and this, that, and the other. You know, you go in when you come in the party, you're like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Next thing you know, folks over here gossiping about that person over there, and they doing this and this and that. Next thing you know, that energy is all on you, coming out your ears and your nose, and next thing you know, you leave there and go home and start, and next thing you know, that energy is just, it's just been moving all over everywhere. So yeah, put that bond of protection around you before you go into big crowds and be around certain people and certain energies. Okay? Alright. So we've got a journey. Okay? And it's time to prepare for a journey. Now you know we done had them 2 ship cards. Alright? And it may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. That sounds like you're talking to me, because I keep my passport right in my purse all the time, because I don't know if I leave CVS or the grocery store, I might be getting on the ship and getting on up out of here. Okay? Stay prepared. Stay prepared. Oh wow, they're on them little fairy fire dots. Stay prepared. You never know when you gotta make a move. Keep all your important papers together, your birth certificate and social security number. Girl, you scared me. Why you do that, Ina? Why you do that? Scared me. I didn't even see her come over here. She was over there laying down. And then you're going to jump way up here. I guess I ain't have room for it right here. Okay. All right. Okay. Hoo-cha. All right, it's time. Prepare for that journey. Okay? Because you never know when it might be time for you to just be out. And it might not be planned. Okay? All right, Spirit, what else do you have for me and my beloveds? Oh. Nature signs, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature calls to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Boom, chicky, boom to the boom. Didn't I say within that spiritual realm you connected with all things? As God said, all these things I do, you can do too. What you believe in. You better speak your truth and stand in your truth. And be connected to the things of nature. Because God created it, why won't you respect it? Acknowledge it. Love it. Care for it. Okay? Manifestations. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. And this is the energy I was feeling for that person that's not sure on where to focus and put those pentacles and that money into which business, because they got 2 ideas or several ideas, but which one will start the flow of manifestation so I can get to the other ideas. Okay? Well, that's truly the message, is to write down and look at all the different pros and cons of things. Okay? You better watch it before you get your tail burnt. And I'm feeling the energy that within that manifestation, vision boards, concentrating on the things that you want to manifest. Lay it out how you want to. Make sure you got a vision of it every waking hour when you go to sleep so you can dream about it. That's answering your own prayers. Okay? It's getting busy. Come on, Ina. I know you in heat, but stop it. You're on camera. So embarrassing. You so horny. Sorry, fam. All right. It's saying come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Boom. Get that teamwork going on. I'm feeling the energy that you will be falling into and meeting your spiritual family. Yep. Your spiritual family. And for those who can collaborate on one accord for the greater good of something, someone, someplace. All right, let's get these last messages and we'll bring this to a close. All right, so there's something that needs to be reconsidered. I'm feeling that within the energy of that business and making a choice. So there's some tweaking that needs to be going on with that. Okay, and even within your finances, something needs to be reconsidered. Within your giving, something needs to be reconsidered. So go within, check in with your intuition, check in with your ancestors, your fairies, angels, whatever, and ask, what am I to reconsider? And for some of you, you got that little tiny little nudge to say, oh, hold up, pump your brakes. This is not a good idea. Or you're going overboard with that spending, okay? Or you keep sending money up a goat's ass, and this is not going to get you where you need to be, okay? You might need to reconsider something within the stock market or somewhere you're putting your money. Did we have Pentacles under here? Oh, yeah. So, I don't know. Because I have heard that there's scams going with these Bitcoins. So be very diligent about these different Bitcoins, especially for my older people. Okay? So do some extra homework, dig a little deeper, you know, something that you need to reconsider within some finances. And we have no. It's protection and mother and 3 of Pentacles. So within something, I'm feeling the energy that someone is not protected. I'm feeling the energy that someone is around somebody that means you no good. Okay? I'm feeling the energy that someone may not want to meet their biological mother. I'm feeling the energy someone doesn't want to be with their biological mother. There's some no within, and I'm feeling it's a collaboration, possibly even within a family. There's something that's going on that the answer is no. And you know it deep down within because it's something you don't feel happy, you don't feel whole, you don't feel inspired, you don't feel supported. And I'm also feeling the energy that somebody is not listening to the divine. They're not listening to their spirit guides. They're not listening to their intuition, their inner voice. Someone is not protected. Alright, we have trust. Trust in the journey. Trust in the messages. Especially when you go deep within meditation. For some of you, you're going into meditation or astral travel or in your dreams and you're getting spooked. You got to trust and know that how you live your life, how your heart is, there's nothing that is there to harm you. You have to trust and know within the spiritual realm It's almost like you don't think you're good enough for the Creator to come down and talk to you specifically. Is that what you were taught within your religion? No. Someone's not trusting within the spiritual realm, and they're not trusting their dreams and the things that are coming to them. You're not trusting in their vision. Someone is not trusting that you have options. Somebody is not trusting on the journey that's before you and not realizing there's going to be abundance of things that is going to be so beneficial to you. But you got to step out of that fear mentality. Someone is scared to take a leap of faith even within a relationship. Okay. Let's carry on. Ask for help from others. Within that nature sign energy and the Devil card, the Nine of Wands, and the spiritual religion. If it's something you don't understand, yes, ask someone. Ask for help from others. What's up with this? How do I ground myself? Well, what do these crystals mean? And da da da. Go ahead, ask. You got to speak up, okay? Closed mouth don't get fed spiritually, mentally, or physically, all right? Okay, within there's some recovery that needs to go on. You need to start thinking better within the things that you want to manifest. There's some recovery that possibly being on this ship is bringing you within some aspect. It could be going on a cruise, You need some R&R, okay? Somebody needs to get away for sure. And also the recovery within the Nine of Pentacles that somebody might have stressed you out about because of maybe a bad investment or believing in someone. So there's some recovery that needs to go on that's going to bring you out of that stressful energy. It's going to lighten your load within your heart, mind, body, and spirit. It's going to bring back that happiness that you deserve. It's going to make you feel that self-love, that self-respect again. And know that all the things that you have done is coming into fruition. So for some of you, you might be embarking on some yoga or incorporating meditation. Don't stop, get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. Don't stop. Come together. Understand where your emotions are. Connecting with the 4 directions and the 4 elements in the spiritual realm. Accepting the endings that come within that 10 of Swords. Don't give up. Even though somebody might have took you for everything, or either just ghosted you, left you out in the cold, and like that scenario with this man, it was fine when you were writing them kids off on your taxes, and now you just ready to throw them away. Okay? Don't stop fighting for what you know is right, because they're just being very ugly, very controlling and manipulative. Okay? Yes, they are. Okay? And it's almost like they intentionally put you in that situation so, when they, I guess, collected enough money off of you and them kids, then they decided to make their move. And I'm feeling it could have been somebody else telling them, make that move right now, baby. Love only comes around once in a lifetime. And they could be being manipulated by somebody. Ask your angels to to enlighten you to that spirituality that you so deserve. The truth. Your truth. Your inner truth. Take action. Let them know. I have arrived. Because you got to let go of them burdens. You got to pay attention to them dreams, them lies, them illusions, and them synchronicities that's going on in your life. That's going to bring you back to that emperor power and step on them folks that's trying to be master manipulators, narcissists, controlling. Okay? Yeah, you got to put that boot up there. Start loving yourself. And when all this is cleared and healed and things, all that healing has taken place, then you got that love, that right love for you to come in. Okay? All right, beloveds, that's what I have for you. Ooh, we 121 in. All right, beloveds, until next time, I hope something resonated. If it did, you know what to do. And I'll accept you wholeheartedly along with the rest of the fam. Until next time, beloveds, boom. Let's keep it peaceful and positive no matter what. All right? I hope something resonated with you to help you, beloved, because, you know, that's what I'm here for. All right? Until next time, be good to yourself as well as others. And bye for now.